Hello, it's RobotnikIsSexy, and this is a NU match coming at you with an NU match, and I'm gonna fight this guy called Savage, and he's got a pretty serious looking NU team, and I'm using my old NU team that I keep using that because I don't know, I only really have one, and I keep using it, and it keeps doing well. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to lead off with Birdemic the Swellow. He's going to lead off with Pikachu, and yeah, this is pretty much every other time I run into Pikachu, I just flatten it, it gets destroyed. But this guy actually knows how to use Pikachu, so I guess he is not Ash Ketchum, because Ash sucks at life and should die. But this guy actually knows how to use Pikachu. He's going to set up a sub. Was kind of trying to think of what fake out maybe. I make a huge mistake and you turn into Garbodor, which renders it pretty much useless. Pretty much waste my Garbodor, but Garbodor is made of waste, so that's like a free bad pun for you that you can have your ears bleed to. Now, I should have U-turned into Torterra to begin with. But I was a bit afraid of the hidden power ice, but I guess it would have been safe to U-turn into Torterra because, I don't know, he could have HP iced from the get-go, but because he used substitute, I don't know. It's kind of bad for me. So basically, my second turn misplay cost me 2 Pokemon, basically, because he's going to hidden power me. He's got the light ball. He's basically using Pikachu correctly. And when Pikachu is used correctly, it pretty much super effective threats my entire team, which is not good at all. So I am at a major disadvantage, and I'm going to have to try desperately to get back. He's going to switch into his Vileplume, which is an easy KO, which is funny because that's its nickname. I'm going to score a crit, which he got really mad about and made him say bad words in the chat because he's like 12 and can't deal with it. But the truth of the matter is, I would have just outsped him and used Facade anyway. Because, yeah, you don't switch stuff into Swellow unless you want to get it killed. Or if it's a Rock type. Rock types can deal with Swellow, but it looks like he doesn't have any, so I can pretty much cut through his team like hot butter with Swellow, but for a limited time because I am badly poisoned, which sets me on a timer. Now he's going to use Sucker Punch, which hurts a lot. And I'm going to U-turn. I probably should have just switched, but I wasn't thinking of the Sucker Punch, and this guy is pretty much outplaying me, which isn't good. So I'm going to U-turn into Barfy, and I was hoping that I would outspeed it, and yeah, that's not the case. So yeah, Garbodor is dead for no reason at all. I should have probably led with Garbodor and just put up my Toxic Spikes, because it would have helped me a lot. And my whole NU team just kind of relies on Toxic Spikes almost as a crutch, but the loss of Torterra isn't going to help me either. Now he's going to use Double Edge, which is weird. I'm just going to Shell Smash. Don't even care if he uses Sucker Punch because I'm going to munch that White Herb, which makes my defense go back to normal levels. And my natural defense is pretty high, so that's pretty nice. So he's going to Sucker Punch, not going to do anything, going to take him out with the Surf. And then he's going to go into Miltank. Now, Miltank scared me out because I thought it was going to use T-Wave. But what I should have done is I should have stayed in and gone for the Surf, because he's actually running a Curse set Miltank, which really threw me through a loop. I definitely knew it had Milk Drink and Heal Bell, because what Miltank doesn't have that, but he has Curse and Body Slam, so I actually wall him with this Caracosta, but the way he sends it in, I'm scared. So he's going to use Body Slam, so now I'm kicking myself, because I've done another misplay, and I'm shooting all over myself. Talking about all the things I should have done, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's Pokemon, that's what happens. Now he's going to go into Pikachu. I'm not sure if it carries the Focus Blast or not. I'm going to kind of scout for it here and go into Pearl, but he is just going to go for the HP Ice, so perhaps he is walled by Bastiodon, so I believe I'm going to switch back into Bastiodon, or perhaps not. We'll see. No, I'm just going to stay in, which is kind of a bad move. I'm going to use Will-O-Wisp, predicting him to switch into one of his other Pokemon. But he doesn't. He just keeps going for Thunderbolt, and now I'm going to switch into Bastiodon. So, Pikachu has pretty much killed half of my team, which is not good. That's non-negotiable. That's no bueno. That's pretty much to the point of no turning back, because, yeah, Mischievous, even with Eviolite, can't really take any more hits. He's gonna try to play some mind games with me, but I'm just gonna use Roar. He could have just killed me. I was actually thinking that his Combuskin was all special, because all the Combuskins I've ran into are like special or mixed or something, and for whatever reason they have not threatened me either in any of my NU matches, which kind of goes to show how many NU matches I've played. But actually, come to think of it, I think almost all of my NU matches either have Combuskin or Butterfree on them, but usually when if I get my spikes up, my Toxic Spikes, I can just stall him out and then he dies. But that option is out the window because Pikachu screwed me in the booty, which is not good for me. Now he's just going to use Heal Bell and stuff and keep using Body Slam. And he's going to get the Pyra, but I don't think I get paralyzed that much, but I am going to miss the Toxic, which is just as annoying because it has a smaller chance of happening. He's going to switch out here and go into Naruto, and now I'm going to get paralyzed, so I've lost 2 turns. So, isn't that great? I'm going to predict his Sword Dance, but I don't think he actually does do that. He's going to use Fire Punch, I guess, thinking I'm going to go into my Ghost. I'm just going to Roar out and go into his Combuskin here. Even if well, let's see, I think I'm going to try to go for the Roar, and I get fully paralyzed, don't I? No, I go for the Toxic. I should have gone for Roar. Oh, I'm shooting all over myself. It's terrible. Pokemon NU, it's fun. It is fun, actually. I find it a lot less stressful than ever used for some reason. So he's going to reveal that he packs the Sky Uppercut, which is really weird. That's probably the first or second time I've ever seen that move used in 5th gen. So that is weird. I don't know if that's standard or not. I don't really follow Smogon sets for NU. Or follow Smogon that much, except for their advice on tiering, because they kind of are the authority on that. But I'm pretty much screwed. I'm gonna send out that guy. I was just banking, that turtle guy, just banking on Sky Uppercut missing, because it does have a 10 or 5% chance to miss, but of course that's not going to be the case. I probably should have switched into Pearl to get more Toxic turns, but that sucks. So yeah, not going on the offensive with Carracosta against his Miltank pretty much cost me the game, and also you turning into Garbodor in the first match. But yeah, that kind of sucks, because Carracosta could have steamrolled his team, because it looked like he didn't really have anything for it. Birdemic is my last, I believe, and I'm just gonna go for a Facade, and then he's going to Milk Drink in my face and taunt me, and I'm gonna die, which is terrible. This is really terrible, because whenever I have losses, they're never like really nice, fun losses. They're like really bitter, terrible losses where I get like trampled on. But at least the score was pretty close. It was a 2-0. And yeah, that's gonna be the match here in the YouTube, so see ya.